I just still have facts, and it's 6 minutes past the hour of 5. And like I said, this hour, yes, better brace up. We're going into another level. All right, well, we have with us all the way from Abuja via Zoom. He's going to be talking a bit, and we're discussing Governor Eno of Akwa Ibom State, family allegation, public office, and the burden of proof. And I have in the studio with me Chief Dr. Paul Edeh. He's a lawyer, he's an arbitrator, and child rights advocate, among other things. This is very, very abridged as to who he is and what he does. Let me run through a little bit before I let him greet us, before we put him on. Well, Chief Dr. Paul Edeh is a renowned legal practitioner, arbitrator, and fellow of the Chartered Institute of Local Government and Public Administration of Nigeria, with an extensive career rooted in justice, advocacy, institutional reform, and social accountability. He has earned national respect as a voice of clarity and controversial issues that straddle the boundaries of law, family, and politics. A passionate child rights advocate, Chief Edeh is unrelenting in his commitment to the protection of vulnerable persons, particularly children and young people navigating abuse, neglect, or poor power-induced silence. As president of Rattel Sports Development Foundation and chairman of the Benue State Football Association, he has turned his platform into safe spaces for youth empowerment, using sports as a tool to for healing, expression, and justice. We can't do it all, but we'll do this. The last paragraph, I want to stop here because this is such a long read. The traditional title, or Joel, I hope I got that right, Ki Idoma, reflects his deep cultural grounding and his sense of moral responsibility, and a community leader known for his fearless engagement with difficult truths. Chief Edeh brings more than just legal knowledge to the conversation. He offers a perspective shaped by advocacy, empathy, and experience with institutional power, making him a compelling voice on the sensitive interactions of family trauma. Intersection of family trauma, political authority, and the role of evidence in public accusations. Chief Edeh, welcome to Nigeria Info this evening.
Thank you so much for having me after a few years down the drain.
After a few years. Yes. All right, welcome. Well, Chief Edeh, we'll be talking about something the governor of Akwa Ibom State recently, his daughter made an allegation. Well, it went viral, and the father of the governor also has reacted a few days after, 4 days ago, to the issue. She made allegations, things that were almost, you can say, nearly unprintable. That in the video that went viral, I will be playing the audio in a bit for those that do not know, and playing also his reaction to that later. She made some assertions talking about her mother being a sacrifice, or sort of making such assertions, and even bringing her own daughter to speak, and that video went viral. A couple of days ago, the governor went for an event, 60th birthday anniversary of someone, and he was asked, and he waved it aside and said, listen, this happened last year. This is political, and it happened last year. And anybody that loses somebody that close, it could lead to trauma. And if anything happened that is traumatic, he sees it as a political witch hunting of sorts. And this incident shouldn't be carried. And he made a statement that he advises that even in politics, family should be left out. You are a man that has been in and out of court. You've seen cases that you've not even, some you might not even forgotten you've been to. In this kind of situation, when this kind of video goes viral and the whole world is talking about something like this, how will you analyze this situation? How do you analyze it yourself?
Well, first and foremost, I actually sympathize with the first family that such a scandal will be brewing in the face of a loss that everybody or anybody who has such an experience will be devastated by. And of course, having to do with a father and daughter even makes it very much delicate. Because you will have to call to question the issue of morality, call to question the issue of fact, then the issue of law, then the perspective that His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom, has also taken, the political angle to it. So all this comes to bear on the issue. And it's very unfortunate because each and every one of us has a family, and nobody prays to have a day that his son or his child will go public with such a damning information that has an enduring consequence. Enduring because, one, he is someone who is well known, not just being the governor of Akwa Ibom State, but also a pastor for that matter. And to be associated with such a heinous allegation against him, not just by any political ally, but by his own blood, his own daughter, it caused a lot to question. So many questions calls begging. The first is, what would have motivated his daughter to make such an allegation? That is one. Then it also brings to mind the issue of the young child that you referenced. I watched that video and I felt really bad. Because even if you have a running battle or you want to make such an allegation, you don't bring a child. I'm not sure that child is up to 4 years old.
4 or 5.
Between 4 or 5. Even if he's 6 or 10 years old, the trauma of watching that video over and over and over again calls to question the morality of even the allegation that is made. And much as the governor may not have said a lot about the issue, I also believe that there's a danger in a single story. Just like Chimamanda Adichie alluded to in one of her talks, we have heard from her the gory details of alleging that her father was responsible for the death, or to use her words, sacrificed the mother. Sacrificed the mother for what? This is a woman that has lived, or they've been married for decades. He didn't sacrifice her. And it is not as if he's contesting an election to become a president. He's already a governor. So what would be the basis for sacrificing his wife? Is it for a second tenure ambition? So all that also brings a lot of issue of morality as to why she could go to the extent that she did. But again, there's no smoke without fire. This is not to also extricate him from that liability, but the burden of proof is on the daughter, because the law is very simple and straightforward. He who alleges must prove. She must, since she has gone to public space to make these allegations, and of course, I believe it's trial by the media, it is her responsibility to prove to every Nigerian, to prove to everybody who may have read or listened to the audio how the father committed this crime, because it is not merely asserting that the man is the one responsible. They want to kill me too. And kill you too over what? To sacrifice you as well, or to kill you because you are coming all out? So all these begs for a lot of answers. And I wouldn't want to tilt my responses much to her and much to the father, but we need to have a common ground to be able to interrogate the real issues. And if the father truly committed this crime, what does the law say? If she wants to prove this allegation and get this justice for her late mother, there is also an approach and perspective to it. It is not enough to come to the media and make this kind of allegations.
All right, I like that. How you've gone from here to there and captured everything in perspective. I actually felt the way you felt when I saw that child. The child didn't talk more than the mother was actually saying words for that child to repeat. And the trauma, like you said, that child will carry on for the rest of her life, no matter what happens. All right, along the course of this discourse, I will be playing part of the audio. And the calmness at which even the father reacted to the said allegation, like people are thinking different. Let me now ask you, you said, if this happened, if this were true, how provable the mother is buried? How, it could be all she can do to go to media and say this happened. This woman, if someone, she died, of course, that nobody knows, but the trauma of the family, the pain, the mourning and all, nobody will even think in this direction. If she were to go ahead and say, okay, I want to prove this case, how does she prove it in the court of law?
Well, first, we must acknowledge the fact that Governor Edeh has immunity from prosecution.
Okay.
No matter the allegations you make against him at this point, except and unless he leaves that position as the executive governor of Akwa Ibom State, he cannot be prosecuted. It is not your making or my making. It is a provision that was encapsulated by the 1999 Constitution as amended. So there is nothing, as it stands, Governor Edeh is untouchable. But the morality of staying in power while this allegation is hanging on his shoulder is one that we need to also x-ray. Because, like I said, the daughter needs to do more than just making this allegation. There is more to it, because for a child that you have fathered for this number of years to come out with such an allegation months into the burial of your late wife is not something that should be swept under the carpet. I think that His Excellency has a lot more to do to convince not just Nigerians, but the good people of Akwa Ibom State. Because right now, of course, everybody had been hitherto before now filled with sympathy for him over the loss of his wife. But perception also is very, very critical as a politician. He needs to do more than just clearing the air that he did in the course of the 60th year birthday celebration that he attended last week.
Yeah.
You also would not expect that as a father, he would go as an attack dog that he would normally have done if it was an outsider.
Person, yeah.
Certainly, he will need to be very, very careful, because if he uses a sledgehammer in this matter, it may even begin to seem in the eyes of the public as though he truly committed that crime. He needs to reappraise the situation and see how he would come all out. Of course, how would you prove before the eyes of the public vis-a-vis the allegation of your own daughter that you killed your wife? How do you prove it? So I think he must deepen the answers and the responses that he gives to this. Let him also shed perspective. If he has spoken seriously or earnestly about this probably being a political stunt
on trauma
by his opponents.
Yeah.
So who are the opponents? How did they even get to his daughter in the first place? Why would his daughter allow herself to be used by politicians against her own father? What could have been the pecuniary benefit that she would enjoy over and above protecting the good name and the good image of her family? I think that the governor needs to do more to prove to Nigerians, because as a politician, what you enjoy most is your integrity and your good name. And right now, what has happened is gradually eroding that good name that he has, one, as the governor, two, as a pastor, three, as a family man, four, as a father. He needs to do even far more for Nigerians and the good people of Akwa Ibom State to take away this sorrowing moment for the people of Akwa Ibom State, for his family, and for himself.
All right, before we go on a break, let me play his reaction, let me play his reaction when he was when a pressman accosted him.
Yes, sir. What's your wish for him? Well, what's the wish for someone celebrating birthday 60th? Diamond, we pray that God will continue to strengthen him. God will give him long life, good health, and continue to grant him wisdom to contribute to the development of our state and our nation at large. That's our greatest wish, and I'm here representing the government and people of Akwa Ibom State. He has served meritoriously and very well, so there's no doubt about that. And he continues to inspire us, so we need to support him.
Just a quick one. There is a video making rounds within the social media platforms with allusions to your esteemed family. Your Excellency, what's your reaction?
We are in political times, and so you expect more of that. My family is intact. You can see everyone. And the event we're talking about happened immediately my wife passed last year. So why is it surfacing now? And why is it on the eve of a second-year anniversary that we're celebrating the milestone that we have achieved? This teaches me that there are detractors around, and so my family is intact. You can see that's Jane herself there. That's my daughter, that's the husband. So we have a good family. The pressure on the kids when they lose a loved one and could be traumatic, and we must know that. All I can appeal to the public is, please, they shouldn't bring back sad memories. It's enough that I've lost my wife, and I pray that they allow her peaceful soul to rest in peace, and don't try to. But I can't be distracted. I remain focused. I'll continue to serve Akwa Ibom people, and I don't wish what happened to me will happen to anyone else. So people throwing this around, if that's what they wish for themselves, I wish them luck. But we're running. My family is intact. I think even in politics, family should be off limits. Family should really be off limits. And so I don't think it's anything. You see me, I'm here, and we're good. You know?
All right, so that was his reaction, calm, and the way he reacted to it. And like we will be gone for a break in the next 1 minute or thereabout. So I want to say this, so you ponder about it before we come back and also open up the phone lines. If this is what he is saying, the said daughter was in the picture, what will it take for her to do a counter video? Why hasn't it come forth? Why hasn't that video come forth that what I said, I was traumatized, this happened to me then? Would that help the governor's case in this case? Would it help him? Barrister, in 40 seconds.
Well, I think that the issue he raised in that interview is how a father should truly handle a matter.
Okay.
And he need to also weather the storm, because I can assure you that allegation is a stormy sea, irrespective of when the video surfaced.
Okay.
What could have prompted the daughter to do such a video, even if it was done on the eve of the burial or even upon the passing of his wife?
Mm-hmm.
It leaves a lot to be desired, because Nigerians expect far more than merely alleging that detractors may want to use this for political value.
All right, I'll hold you on that. I'll hold your thoughts there. We'll be back after a short break. Don't go anywhere. Thank you so much, Barrister. I'll be right back.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We'll be right back. Update.
Extra value don't land though. We don't raise am now. We don't raise am. Your 50cl Coca-Cola don't turn to 60cl. Yes now. Now 20% more refreshment, plenty enjoyment with the same ogbonge Coca-Cola taste. Not carry last though. Sharply go grab your new 60cl Coca-Cola today. Make you enjoy better refreshment. This now extra value with the same ogbonge taste. Coca-Cola, real wonder. Even Fanta and Sprite self follow for this one oh.
This Eid, now we'll go enjoy.
Now people will waka enter Grand Square, of course.
From June 2nd, go to 7 Grand Square, they run better discounts. We go sweet to your belly. Now the Grand Eid Bonanza, discounts full ground like Usuya for Ilea.
Special discounts on top brands for foodstuff, electronics, household, and many more. Better enjoyment they involved though.
Now celebration season with sweet savings and up to 60% off on select items.
So make you carry the whole squad. Go Grand Square for Abuja, Ikeja, VI, and Kano.
Grand Square Eid Bonanza, Ilea just got better.
Discounts everywhere. Come shop with no wahala.
From June 2nd to the 7th, you know where to be.
It's Grand Square. Come and shop with glee.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Have you ever shared unforgettable moments with friends? Of course you have, but are these moments being captured? Let's spotlight these cherished memories on billboards and show the world what they mean to you. Participate by sharing a picture of your memorable moments with your honorables on your social page using the hashtag #honorablemoments. And don't forget to tag your honorables. Terms and conditions apply. Honorable, brewed with honor.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, though.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Success is like a big mansion. You only see the magnificent edifice, not the strong foundation that holds it. Likewise, in the world of e-payments, you only see transactions done and funds remitted. But who pioneered these financial technology solutions? Well, you knew it as ValueCard, now Unified Payments, Nigeria's premier financial technology service provider. Yes, it starts here. Find out more at www.up-ng.com.
Unified Payments, unifying businesses for people.
With BetKing Virtuals, every game fit make you hit jackpot.
The power to win bigger is in your hands. Download the BetKing app and register today using the promo code FREEBETS to enjoy 100 Naira instant bonus and other exciting offers. Terms and conditions apply. Not for persons under 18 years. Play responsibly.
Alright class, settle down. Today, let's talk about how you started your day.
We got dressed and had pancakes with John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for breakfast.
My mom makes John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate for us too.
My mom calls it instant goodness. My sister and I always put it inside our pap. It's so yummy.
John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate is a chocolate drink made of rich cocoa, milk, and sugar. Available nationwide in stores. John Vance 3-in-1 chocolate. Enjoy instant goodness.
Remember, my children, we are blessed twice.
How, Mommy?
Once when Allah enables us to give, and again when we see the joy in others' eyes.
At Spar Market, we honor the double blessings of Eid al-Kabir. Enjoy up to 50% off on our special festival selection, making your sharing more special. Visit any Spar Market store nationwide from May 30th to June 8, 2025. Terms and conditions apply. Spar Market, there for you.
Feeling under the weather? Tired of getting sick? Immunase from Vitabiotics can help. Immunase is a supplement packed with vitamins and minerals like vitamin D, zinc, and selenium that support your immune system. With Immunase, you can boost your natural defenses and fight infections, reduce your occurrence of illnesses, enjoy faster recovery, and better energy levels. Immunase from Vitabiotics, trusted partner to keep you healthy. Available at pharmacies near you.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, we're still on Hard Facts, and check your time is 5:31, and still in the studio with me all the way from Abuja is Chief Dr. Paul Edeh, lawyer, arbitrator, and child's rights advocate. And today we're talking Governor Ino of Akwa Ibom State, family allegations, public office, and the burden of proof. And we played back already the reaction of the governor to the allegation, and Barrister Edeh was postulating. He was saying, talking about how you really need to give Nigerians more than my political detractors. He's politically motivated. Almost everything is politically motivated. But you can be part of this discussion. Yeah, we don't have too much time, but we have some time for you. If you want to get to ask Barrister a question or make a comment on this, the two lines are 0201-277-0993. 0201-277-0993. That's for the male. And 0201-465-7190. That's the female line. 0201-465-7190. WhatsApp messages 0809597-5805. Please make it straight, make it simple, make it direct. The phone line is Hard Fact. Hello. Yes, welcome, Koboko. Go ahead.
There is more that meet the eye. There is more that meet the eye. Immunity clause is causing injustice. I want Governor Eno to swear without Oshukwu and Shongo. Let him swear for us. Let him swear to us.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Koboko. Thank you very much. Yes, it's Hard Facts. Hello.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Dr. Ladipo.
All right, go ahead.
Calling from Orisha.
Go ahead, please.
I have a different opinion to the first caller.
Okay.
You see, my take is this. These children may be trying to protect their father from another woman. You know, when a man's wife dies and he has grown-up children, whether you like it or not, if the children does not have an understanding with the man, and the man is trying to get another wife, they can go to any length in trying to protect even their late mom. So from me, I don't want, it's beyond political distraction. I think they are also trying to protect something, their mother's heritage, since that she's not here. By
such an allegation? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm telling you, children, some of the things they're enjoying now, when another woman comes, and it's the second time, they may not enjoy it again.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Children can go any length.
All right. Thank you. That's an angle also. I'll take another call. Let's see. Hello, Hard Facts. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. This
Good
is
evening.
Mrs. Oboli. Good evening to your guest as well.
Yeah, good evening. Go ahead, Mr. Oboli.
So, whichever way this wants to swing, whether the detractors, the political detractors, or the children, or the wife, or whatever, I think something is wrong somewhere. We really can't wrap our heads around it, and I can't really get the hang of this particular issue. This child or the girl in question did not come and finger somebody else. He said the father. Why didn't he point at somebody else? What something is not really adding up for me. And for all I care, if you say she was traumatized then, probably one way or the other, they even stifled her or shushed her up in silence. Except probably maybe after this man has finished having his tenure, I'm sure something like this will definitely resurface. Or maybe the girl is just whipped outside the country or something. But for somebody to come and bring such a huge allegation against the father, the lines are just not connecting for me. And I don't think this should be swept under the carpet. You've heard people are accusing politicians of this no blood, no glory kind of lifestyle. Okay. You know, so we can never add it up. But something is definitely wrong somewhere. Right. But to say this is not something we should look at, I beg to differ. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Oboli. We'll go straight to another call. Hello, Hard Facts. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. What's your name, sir?
My name is Austin.
Okay, Austin, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to believe that I don't think there was a good relationship between the daughter and the father, even before he became governor.
Okay.
Because I don't think if there was a good relationship, between the father and the daughter, no matter what it is, or whether it has political whatever, the daughter wouldn't have come out to with such damning allegations. I think their relationship from onset, I don't think it's been very, very good.
All right.
So I think the thing just reached a crescendo where the daughter now feel that it is time to pay back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. We're taking more calls. Hello. Hello, it's Hard Facts. Yes, good evening. What's your name?
Uzoma.
Uzoma, go ahead, please.
Yes, looking at that man, I don't want to put pastor for his name.
Okay.
No, governor, no. The way he's defending himself, I am not convinced.
Okay.
I am telling you. If you see the way the daughter was saying that thing, all those things she's saying, there is something that made the eye on that story. So he should come out and really defend himself. And again, if the way he's commanding his colleagues that were elected, the way he's elected, know that man is in for something. Thank you.
All right, that's Susan Malukro. Thank you so much. All right, Hard Facts. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm your guest.
All right, yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
My name is Obo, and I'm calling from Alagbado.
Go ahead, please, Obo.
Yeah, in my own opinion, I do not believe what the governor is saying.
Okay. Why?
In this country, because our politicians, they can do anything. Forget the fact that is a pastor or an imam. I don't trust anybody. Once you enter into politics, whether you're a pastor or an imam, I don't trust you. Because that girl cannot just go on here talking about our father in that way. So what he's saying, I do not believe that governor. It's just that the governor have in me for now. But I believe immediately he step out for that office, that man must be persecuted. Thank you.
All right. That's the court of social media. Hello, good evening.
Hello, my brother. How are you?
Very fine, thank you. Good evening.
This market over.
Market Uma, go ahead, please.
See that man? You don't feel trust him. That's his daughter. Don't be little girl. So they say all those things. See, you remember this other politician daughter that the father just passed away, Kenny. You see what he's saying about his father also. These people, you can't trust them. And all those excuses, I don't agree with all those excuses. Thank you.
All right, Market Woman, thank you so much. All right, still on it. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. We have picked you. You are gossiping me.
Hello? Oh, sorry.
You are gossiping me in my presence.
Good evening,
yeah, what's your name, sir?
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Hello.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello.
We can hear you clearly.
Hello.
Okay, I guess you have to call back. Sorry about that. All right, so I mean, everybody's saying this is not, this can't be, this can't be, this. All right. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yes, Hard Facts, good evening. What's your name, sir?
Oh, Manuel, I'm speaking to you from Edeh.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I think we need to be very careful, on this issue.
Yeah.
A lot of us from the south and the southeast, we have this attachment to religion.
Okay.
Of which, because there is a statement the government spokesperson put out, that it's manipulation by religious leaders. So I think I want to go towards that. I'm not saying there is no spirituality. I'm not saying our political leaders, are innocent in terms of ritual alliance or non-alliance. But on this issue, I want to be clear because people do die. And I don't want to tie the death of a person, to sacrifice, or what have you. Because if we are going this route, it means that we are saying that every elected officer, officer, is involved in cultism or what have you. So I want to be very careful, before making my conclusion. Perhaps 6 months or so.
Okay.
Things will be more glaring by then. Thank you. And good
All right. Thank you so much. Your time starts now. Your 6 months starts now. All right. Hello.
Hello. Good morning, Ogami.
Good evening. Here we're in Nigeria.
I beg, I don't talk that way.
All right. So who's speaking, please?
Can I be anonymous?
Go ahead. Go ahead. You can be. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead. I didn't hear that. Say that again.
Do you know that? Listen to me. Do you know that when I was much younger,
yeah,
I think I was 10, 11.
Okay.
I had a neighbor who was married to a politician. I was running for a local government position.
Okay.
And he told the wife that, can we use this our son so that I can win politics, so that I can win the office?
How did you hear this?
And the wife
they came to tell a 10-year-old?
Yeah, no, they told my uncle. And my uncle helped the woman in order to escape with the child.
Okay.
This is pure fact.
Okay.
Yes. So you see, some politicians, I'm not saying all, some can be very, very fetish. And that is why I'm always advocating for independent candidacy. Because before you even move into the political parties, you must have shown you have a lot of things, which is not fair. So I'm not saying he did it or he did not. I'm not saying a lot of politicians do those kind of things that are very fetish.
Okay.
Have a good day, my brother.
All right, thank you, Anonymous. All right, we got phone calls coming in. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Who's speaking to me?
This is Citizen Gabriel from Olowura.
All right, go ahead, please. Gabriel.
There's nothing that happening today that has not happened before.
Okay.
I could remember the time Benga accused the father of sleeping with his wife. I can even still recall that Kemi Olunoya said something against how the father just died. So, the governor, if I were him, I will remove the immunity and defend myself.
Okay.
And like Oboso said, let him swear Ogu and whatever.
Ogu doesn't know immunity. Ogu will ask. All right, thank you.
Let him swear.
Okay.
Let him swear that he doesn't know anything. I know children can rise. There's something that happens. But in every rumor, there's elements of.
Okay. All right.
That's my opinion.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I'll take a couple of questions. I want to ask Barrister Edeh one question. Hello, please turn on the volume of your radio set. Okay, you can do that also. All right. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Who's speaking to me?
My name is Innocent.
Innocent, can you kindly turn off the volume of your radio, please? Thank you.
Okay. My name is Innocent. I'm calling from Lekki Phase 1.
Go ahead, Innocent.
So you see, this issue, like some persons have spoken about, is a very issue that we have to be careful about it for now.
Okay.
I've seen governors have their wives, their children, nothing happened, but they're governors. And to be a governor is not, even if it is by sacrifice, it's not just sacrificing the wife. People sacrifice souls, hundreds of souls today to become. If it is real sacrifice that people do today to become governor, it's not about being a wife. So I understand that it's possible that such a thing could happen and to be true, and it cannot be true until it is proven. And let the daughter be also, she'll be ready to bring her proofs when it gets to court, because she has already made the allegation and there's no going back to it. So let her stand her feet and let her bring her claims that truly this is what happened.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. The issue here is, I mean, when you ask someone to prove this, I mean, how do you prove? And the governor is saying that they were traumatized, and he was pointing to his back. Look at the daughter. She's right here. We're intact. The family is okay. So, Barrister, okay, it's a bit dark where you are. Barrister, let me ask this before we go back to the phone line. Nobody seems to have a question or the other. It seems as if okay. So, Barrister, when you say that he should do more, the governor should do more, in the first breath you said this is the way a father should handle such a case. In the second breath you say he should do more than say detractors. When you say more, what do you mean by more?
Well, do more in the sense that he needs to be open about it. For me, I do not personally see why a man should sacrifice his wife for power, particularly a woman who has been your backbone.
Can we have more light? Can we have more light where you are, even if it's from another phone? I need to see your face properly.
Sorry, I got into somewhere that
okay. All right.
I couldn't.
All right.
Yes.
No, go ahead.
Now, I personally do not believe he may have that courage to be able to do it.
Okay.
When I say he needs to do more, I mean he needs to be more open about it. He needs to go get to the root of the matter.
Okay.
Because most of the listeners do not also understand the background and the context, being that the daughter not only alluded to the fact that the mother passed on, but there have been series of deaths associated with the same family, which was said to be more or less like a pattern. And fearing for her life, she came all out to make such an allegation. And to do more would entail getting the daughter to also speak to those issues.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that this issue can be swept under the bucket overnight. You can see that from September, after his wife was passed and was eventually buried, the matter is still coming and has gone to the extent of outshining the good work he has done for the good people of Akwa Ibom State in the course of the 22nd anniversary. And like somebody said in the past, that campaign, the first 2 years is for working, the next 2 years is for campaign. So it is also very likely that some political warmongers are taking advantage of what the daughter said months back, in spite of the fact that even on the day of the second anniversary, the daughter was visibly seated next to her father. But you can see now that everybody appeared to just be talking about that video as if it is something that happened just yesterday. So I think he needs to do far more than this, be open about it, have an open conversation around it. Children are bound to make mistakes. And I end my line of thoughts in this regard. The reason why the Bible does not tell only the story of righteousness, but also tells the story of a David that slept with another man's wife is because people are bound to make mistakes. The daughter may have made mistake, he may have made mistake, let them be open about it, and of course, push ahead. But merely saying that me and my family are intact. Where were you when your daughter was making that allegation that has now resurfaced now? So I think that he needs to be open. They need to let Nigerians know the truth. If possible, let the two of them have an open chat with the good people of Akwa Ibom, with Nigerians, just to clear the air and ensure that it is not just a surface level media stunt, because he may have also gone there deliberately with his daughter in order for the media show, but he needs to convince Nigerians more and be open about it.
All right, let me go to the phone lines where we come back to you to sign off in a bit. All right, the phone line says Hard Facts. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, my name is Kokwete.
Kokwete, go ahead, please.
I'm from Akwa Ibom State, direct, Anangman.
All right, go ahead.
You understand?
Yeah.
My papa na chairman for Ikoron approaching Barakwa. My papa no send us school. My papa the waka go outside. My mama would struggle for us. He said the papa they treat that baby well. God to make me. Such story no go come outside. You know what in the family? He said me I even get this opportunity to come outside, but don't come outside. For not come to suffer myself for Lagos for nothing. When my papa get opportunity. See, all these governors, na title, their character, determine. I don't know that get me, sir.
I understand you. All right. All right.
All this thing, na title, pastor, elders, na title, na character, go, then be real man.
Okay.
So thank you. You're doing a nice work.
Thank you, Kokwete. Thank you so much. All right. If you heard the story, and I think I'll look for a few seconds before we leave to play back the viral video that I know most of you have. Hello.
Hello.
Hard Facts. Hello. What's your name?
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. This is Boyeson calling from Afromedia.
All right. Go ahead, Boyeson.
Yes. You know, these are politicians. Anything goes. Yet they will sweep it under the carpet.
Okay.
I'm yet to believe the governor.
Okay.
He's just doing a window dressing.
Just because he's a politician, that's all.
That is just the thing now, because you know them now. You and I, we know them. If you don't know them, I know them better.
Okay.
Huh?
All right.
So that's not. They will tell you good morning, whereas it's afternoon. So we know all these things.
All right.
Let me stop there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. I've not heard anybody that say, okay, some people are saying, well, let's sit on the fence, but everybody is almost saying that, Once it is the politician, All right, let's go to you. Hello, Hard Facts. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, strange. Yeah, I'm Maruka from First Time.
Maruka, go ahead, please.
This is my personal inference.
Okay.
In as much as the lady didn't actually come out clearly to say his mother was sacrificed for ritual.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the mother, the man is a pastor and or maybe also a politician, and he has excesses, and the woman put up with the excesses up to the point of dying? He sacrificed so much.
Okay.
He put up with the man's excesses and become like a sacrifice. And the man, in spite of everything, the woman died. The man is still alive, becoming governor, and didn't enjoy that.
So if I follow your argument, so in that line, how does she become a sacrifice too?
No, it was a special assistant to the man.
Okay.
When the woman died, he was like the
wife,
like the
so
wife.
to say, yeah.
He was running around doing everything. Was like the wife.
Okay.
Do you understand? It depends on how, I don't know. But I'm just looking at it. Politicians can be
funny.
evil, can be, but again, so other things happen.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, let me quickly see if I can play the video that we know, the audio of that video that we know.
To the governor on health, safety, and environment. Daddy, I'll send this particular post to only you. Please, let us stop before this thing destroys. You cannot. I'm not a sacrifice. Mommy was. I'm not. Mommy was. I am not. If I give you a few minutes, don't work. I've posted this to everywhere.
All right, that was the first breath, and we had another.
Tell Grandpa, finish talking. Talk to Grandpa.
This is when she was telling the child to talk.
So, Grandpa, do you want them to kill us?
So, Grandpa, do you want them to kill us?
Oh, do you want them to die like my brother died? Do you want them to die like my baby brother died? Ask him.
Them to die like my baby brother.
Good. Hey, hallelujah.
All right, yet another one. This was just this lady also talking the last part of it.
If I die today or my daughter dies, if we die because God is exposing the truth, so be it. But my blood will not go scot-free.
All right, so well, that's about what we can. That's the beginning. That's what caused all this. The viral video that caused all this, and we heard earlier how the governor reacted to that. Well, we have to go. We're out of time. I want to thank Barrister Paul Edeh for taking out time. Very busy man, very, very busy schedule, trying to track this man down for years. And obviously, he is very, very busy and doing a great job where he is. Thank you so much, Barrister, for taking out time, coming straight from court to sit down to be trapped here for this long. Thank you very much for coming out, Barrister Paul Edeh.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. And thanks for sharing. And please, this will not be the end of it. We'll call you once in a while when we have things to decipher and piece out like this. Thank you very much for your time.
You're most welcome.
All right. Have a great day then. All right. That's Hard Facts. And that's where we'll be dropping the curtain today. The news comes up at the top of the hour 6. We'll go on a short break after this time. And I want to say thank you to Kemi also for her help. You've been wonderful today. Thank you so much. All right. And for you other for listening, tolerating me, I'll be back again tomorrow for just 1 hour. All right. Take care of yourself and have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.